Hi everybody, I'm Lisa Schmidt from In the Zone, and today I wanted to talk to you about my Prepared Puppy program that I just launched. So puppy class number 1 is open today. So I have 2 classes right now for puppies. I hope to add a beginning puppy one when I get a chance to go through all my puppy videos. But so my very first puppy class that's open right now is the Prepared Puppy, creating confidence, connection, and cues. And this class is jam-packed with lots and lots of good exercises that you can do with any level of puppy or dog. I start out with a lot of connection exercises that I do with my dogs, my puppies, my rescues when I first get them. And, all these different exercises to help you bond with your dog and to stay connected with you when you're working with them. So we can start doing a lot of these connection exercises with our puppies as soon as we get them. So when doing connection exercises, I go over my start line stuff because even an 8-week-old puppy can learn how to stay. That's one of the top 10 things that I start teaching my puppies when I first get them. So I go over my puppy start line stay protocol stuff. I am doing a lot of targeting and toy play to teach my dogs to read my cues. So there's just so much that you can do away from agility equipment to teach your puppy or dog how to read your cues. Right? Agility isn't just about doing obstacles, it's about getting from obstacle to obstacle, right? It's the path between the obstacles that becomes problematic. And we can start teaching our dogs, our puppies, to learn how to read our body language, learn our verbal cues, and learn how motion is a cue without any agility equipment at all. So I do a lot of target training, I do a lot of toy training, to teach my dogs how to read my cues, my puppies. So by the time Spy, he was about 7 months old when I started doing some obstacles with him. But by the time he was 7 months old, I had done so much groundwork stuff and bucket work and targets, toys and stuff that, he already had mad skills before he even saw equipment because he really knew how to read my cues. I also do a lot of distance training right from the get-go, right? Just by the way I do my target training, my dogs learn distance right away. We both, you and your pup, get used to being away from each other, teaching them to drive forward ahead of you, teaching them how to switch, how to hear, turn towards you, turn away from you. What cues do you do to teach your dogs, puppies, these things? And these are all these all exercises that I do in this class. Again, without any agility equipment, pups can learn how to do all this stuff on the ground. So lots of great groundwork exercises. In addition, this class is totally jam-packed. In order to train, in order to understand my training, you got to understand my training, right? So there's lots of, I think I might have 10, maybe more, probably more, videos on my training philosophy and how I train and what I think about training and how to reward your dog, what do you need to do, how do you hold a toy, various training, general training videos that you need to know, that you need to understand where I'm coming from when I'm training my dogs and you're watching my videos. So my Prepared Puppy class number 1 at this moment in time, it's called number 1 since it's open now, is, like I said, jam-packed with all this stuff. And these are really great exercises that you can do with your puppy or dog. The class, you have a year. You have a year from when you enroll to submit videos and watch videos and stuff. So you have a long time. So no need to rush through with your puppy. Let's see, what else about the class? So anyway, Inspire is my star of the class. He is 21 months old, maybe 22 almost now. Anyway, we just started trialing, and he's a rock star. I've never had a dog understand my body language and my cues and have commitment to obstacles as well as Spy does. And I really attribute it to Not my great training, not my great handling. Well, yeah, that too. But all the different, groundwork exercises that I did with him that I didn't do with prior dogs. So like he came out of the box awesome because he had really, really great foundation exercises that, and these are what I'm going to show you in this class. So yeah, and then from there I have puppy class 2, which is teaching obstacles, foundation for, turns with obstacles, and your foundation for contact training. It's not doing any contact stuff, but showing you the foundation stuff that I taught by Rev and Jay. There's videos of them too when they were pups, and how I started teaching them their contacts, backing up to stuff and board work and things like that. So you don't need a contact. You just I started out with just like a mat or something, and then like I use a board to teach them contacts. So by the time the dog sees a contact, they already understand their contact behavior pretty much, and they already know distance of a contact, because that's something that I just always train my dogs is distance. So even before Spy ever saw a full contact, he already had amazing drive off of a contact because of all the groundwork stuff that I did without equipment. He understands when I say go, I drive forward, my arms forward, you drive forward. He understands that from my groundwork exercises. So sending him forward off a contact was pretty easy because he's been doing it, pretty much his whole life. So without any equipment, right? So in order to take my puppy class number 2, you need to take puppy class number 1, because you need to do those exercises, right? You need to do the groundwork exercises before you get your puppies and dogs on equipment, right? And so I started doing the exercises, hoops, and I introduced tunnels as well, hoops, tunnels, and introduced contact foundation work when they're like 7 months old. Actually, the foundation for contact stuff happens earlier. That I start teaching my puppies to back up to stuff, when they're younger. But hoops and, when I start doing actual agility obstacles like hoops and tunnels, my pup's around 7 months old. I did the same with Rev and Jay, because when I was doing this class, I went back and was looking at my videos, and it's like 7 months old, and I started teaching them hoops and stuff. So I'm consistent. Yay, Lisa. Anyway, and like I said, I'm hoping to do actually like a puppy class, puppy, like what do you do with your puppy when you get your puppy home? So not necessarily agility related, but how things that I did with puppies when they were young. But that's going to take me a little while to go through videos, because I actually will have to use Rev and Jay videos, because I don't have a lot of Spy videos when he was young. But anyway, God's videos, I just got to go through them. So anyway, that is my prepared puppy program. It will be just open enrollment, so that you can enroll whenever you want to, because I know that people get puppies at different times, right? But if you have a puppy or a young dog or a new rescue, I highly recommend taking the puppy class, because it really, I'm telling you, and I'm not being cocky, like I've never had, and I can be, I know, I've never had a dog that followed my body language so well as Spy, and I really do attribute it to like the new foundation exercises that I've done with him, and like I'll show you those in the class. So anyway, I also have a jumping class. I had a lot of people asking me for a jumpers class too. So there's a jumping class open. Not all the exercises are done yet, but a few of them are done, so you can start right away in that one if you enrolled in that one. And I need help now that I broke my damn elbow and I can't lift shit. So I need help setting stuff up. And mowing my lawn. I couldn't mow the lawn. So anyway, check out In the Zone Dog Training .teachable.com, and those where my classes are. If you have any questions, just put a comment in here, and I will answer once I stop, because as you can tell, I'm driving. I'm on my way to St. Louis to do a seminar. So hope everybody has a good day, and I look forward to your comments, and hopefully seeing you in the classroom. Bye.